Welcome back, Fragrance family. It's your friendly neighborhood humble collector. Okay, happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope everybody's having a safe, awesome 4th of July weekend. An extended weekend, you know, and when I think of 4th of July, I think of like, I think of hot dogs and barbecue and stuff like that. Fragrance-wise, I think of like fresh and lemony or citrusy fragrances, okay? But the fragrance today is kind of woodsy, you know? This is the first episode of a series that I'm going to be doing each month. It's called Scent of the Month, okay? And as you know, you may not know, whatever. I'm subscribed to a subscription service called Scentbox, you know, and it's awesome. I like it. I like the selection that they have. I was able to try Neroli Portofino Aqua, and I really like that one. I was also able to try Ultramol before I made the plunge to get it, and I'm glad I got it because I've heard that they've pulled it from the market. I don't see it in stores anymore, so we'll see what happens with that. But today is one from the house of Thierry Mugler that really gets kind of forgotten. Some people have made videos on it, but as far as like videos on the house of Thierry Mugler, this is definitely not on people's signature scents of the house, or this is not on like videos of like favorites of the house and stuff like that. And it's probably getting tired of me just rambling on here. It's pure wood, and it's the scent of the month from Scentbox for the month of July. Okay. Now, at first spray, okay, it makes me think of Christmas time, which is why I think that this is more of like a winter fragrance. I get the sense of like pine trees and pine needles and like, you know, Christmas, like a Christmas tree vibe on this thing, you know. So I would totally wear this around Christmas time if I was to ever invest in a bottle of this stuff. At first spray, I remember I got this last week in the mail, you know, when it came, and at first spray, I remember thinking to myself, this really reminds me of Pine Sol, the floor cleaner, which is not a bad thing. You take it as you want it, but to me, it's not a bad thing because I happen to like the essence and the scent of Pine Sol in a cleaned room, you know. I'm weird, I'm sorry. Released in 2014, this is a woody, vanilla, aromatic, warm, spicy, coffee, patchouli fragrance. Okay. The notes on this is oak, coffee, vanilla, patchouli, and cypress. I get kind of I get a honey note too, but that could be the coffee mixed in with the vanilla. So, to my knowledge, they don't put honey in this. It could be the vanilla and the coffee mixed, combined with the patchouli together to make that vibe, you know, note. But who knows? Now, out of the house, this Pure Wood it's not bottle worthy. I'm glad I was able. I almost got a bottle of this on Amazon last year when I was really getting into the Mugler house. You know, Ultra Zest was the bottle that I ultimately decided on, but I was on the cusp of Pure Wood and Ultra Zest to be my first scent from the house, my introduction, if you will. But so I'm glad I didn't get it, because this is not a scent that I would wear all the time. Definitely like an outdoorsy fragrance that you would wear maybe on a picnic or maybe hiking or something, if you really needed like an outdoorsy fragrance, you know. Like I said before, definitely would wear this in the fall. It didn't perform when I wore it. 45 minutes to an hour of good projection. And then longevity, I got like 3.5 to 4 hours of noticeable longevity. Not a big fan of this one. Like I said, it reminds me of Pine Sol, the floor cleaner, and you know, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so that's it. What do I rate? So that's it. Okay, what do I rate this? I rate this a 2.5. Did not like it. It didn't change the world for me. Projection was average. Was not even average. Didn't last an hour to me. Longevity was 3 to 4. Like I said, 3 to 4 hours. Not a big fan of this. I'm really glad that I didn't make the plunge, and I'm really glad that I got Ultra Zest instead of this one, because Ultra Zest is, I like Ultra Zest, contrary to other opinions in the community, because I've heard that Ultra Zest is too citrusy, and just people in our community just really didn't like it, you know. Okay, so that's Pure Wood. This is Pure Wood. You guys are my humble crowd, and I am the humble collector. And the next time that you're in a fragrance counter, tell them I sent you. I doubt they'll know. I doubt they'll know that I exist or whatever. But you can tell them that the humble collector sent you. All right. That's the truth, and I'm sticking to it.